Hi Leo, welcome to the channel. So today we're going to do a video on who is crushing on you right now. So this is for people with Leo in Sun or Moon or Venus. So let's get started. Who is crushing on Leos right now? Who is crushing on the Leo collective right now? Who is crushing on Leos? Nine of Coins. Somebody who's very independent, very self-sufficient, probably financially well off. This is somebody who's probably, I would say this is not somebody who's going to like throw themselves at you, because a Nine of Coins is somebody who's, you know, they stand alone. They're not a codependent type of a person. So Nine of Coins. Who's crushing on me? Eight of Coins. Somebody who works hard. They may be even working on themselves. Could also be someone you physically work with or met at work. So common, super common, right? People date at work all the time. I think they said 40% of people meet their spouses at work. So this could be somebody that you actually work side by side with. But let's get a few more cards. Three of Wands. Could be somebody at a distance. I don't know if maybe you work remotely, and so this is somebody maybe you see on Zoom meetings or something like that. Could be somebody that you would have to physically travel to, or would have to physically travel to you, basically. Also could be someone who's very interested in moving this relationship forward, if it's not gone anywhere as of yet, because they're still crushing on you, so they're probably not in a relationship with you yet. Who's crushing on Leo? Four of Cups. This is could be somebody who may potentially feel like you're not interested, or maybe someone you're reading is not interested. It's kind of funny because I think that sometimes when people are super interested in you, they can act a little aloof, kind of because they're worried about getting their heart broken. So it could be somebody who's acting a little aloof towards you, even though they are interested, or has a fear of rejection, and so they're kind of holding back at the moment. Ooh, too many. High Priestess. Yeah, I would read this as somebody who is keeping their feelings deeply secret, someone who's playing their cards pretty close to their vest on how they feel about you. That could go back to this Nine of Coins energy too. If there's someone who's really independent, you know, they may be somebody who is single and has been single for a while, so they might be like a little hesitant. So they're keeping it on the low. I bet you don't even know this person has a crush on you. Can I get another card? Leo. Who is crushing on Leo? Six Pentacles, or six of Coins in this deck. So this is somebody who definitely wants to give to this, and they may be giving a little bit, like they may be dropping hints. So like in the traditional tarot, if you look at the Six of Coins, it's somebody who has enough money to be charitable, and you'll see them kind of doling out a few coins to people who are less fortunate. So they might be just giving you just enough to make you go, is this person crushing on me? Or I am imagining things, because this is a High Priestess is a card of mystery or illusion, that type of thing. But I bet your intuition is telling you that this person definitely is interested, even if they aren't outright saying it. Is the Nine of Coins here because this person is single? King of Wands. Ooh, single. This is somebody who is very much knows who they are. A King of Wands knows who they are. They're very powerful. They're very charismatic, very charming, sometimes very charming, if you know what I mean. So definitely an independent person. They know their stuff. So if there's somebody who seems a little like, I don't want to say sketchy or not very independent or not a super hard worker, it's probably not that person, right? So I think you can rule some people out based on this Nine of Coins and this King of Wands energy. Whew. Death kind of just fell out. So this might be something that is going to have to go through a huge transformation before anything can even start. Maybe you have to get out of a relationship. We didn't necessarily confirm that they were single at the moment. They could be seeing somebody and crushing on you, and then they have to end something to come to you. Let's clarify the Eight of Coins. Interesting. Hierophant came out right after I said that. That's usually somebody who is in a relationship, somebody who wants to work on a relationship. So in this case, it came out with the 8 of Coins. So this isn't a fly-by-night person. I don't think, with the 9 of Coins and the King of Wands, and then the 8 of Coins being clarified by Hierophant. I think this is somebody who would want to put work into an actual committed relationship. Let's clarify the King of Wands in that case. King of Wands. King of Wands, make sure this person isn't a player. King of Wands for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Venus. This is King of Wands, a player. Judgment. No, I don't think so. I think this person's pretty decisive, pretty take charge. When they make a decision, they go for it, kind of a thing. I just get the feeling they know what they want. They know what they want. Let's see here. Why the High Priestess? Clarify the High Priestess. So High Priestess is clarified by the 10 of Wands. It could be kind of holding back from this right now because they have a lot going on. If they're a King of Wands, they may have a lot of responsibility on their shoulders. If it is somebody that you work with, it could potentially be somebody who's like a manager or team lead, or somebody who just has a lot going on in their life, basically. So that could be partially the reason why they're holding back now. They could be holding back because they think it will be a burden to have a relationship with somebody that they work with. Let's get one more on the High Priestess and the 10 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Yeah, they're worried about this being a problem, possibly causing damage to the relationship, damage to the job, if that's your situation. It's a burden. They could be wounded from a past situation too. Although I would be surprised to find them in a 9 of Coins and a King of Wands energy if that was the case. I think they're more worried about how this is going to affect your going forward. It could be a friend. Sometimes people might be crushing on friends. They don't want to move into something else because it's like, oh God, this doesn't work out. It's going to be a huge burden. It's going to ruin our friendship. Let's look at the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. This is forward movement, expansion. 3 of Wands. This is definitely somebody you already know. That 6 of Cups here. So this is somebody, it's not like somebody brand new that's crushing on you that just walked through the door at your job or you just met last night kind of a thing. I think this is definitely somebody you have an established connection with. They feel kind of like that ooey gooey feeling for you, and that's partially the reason why they want to move things forward. They're very nostalgic or have good, happy feelings about you. But again, I do get a sense that there's something that's holding them back. I worry about this Death card being here, having fallen out. So, yeah, 3 of Swords. I get this funny feeling this particular person may need to end another relationship, or there's something they're needing to get out of before they would be willing to or able to date you. So it could be that they're hugely crushing on you, they're dating somebody else they're not happy with, and they're thinking about maybe on down the road. But they're also thinking about all these burdens. It's also a burden to break up with somebody and hurt them because this is the wounded warrior. So maybe they don't want to hurt the other person, and that's what's kind of holding them back. So, or flip it, you could be in something and they're like, yeah, I can't really do this right now because they're dating somebody else, even though I have a huge crush on them. So Leo, that's what I have for you. Hopefully that helps, and I will see you next time.